What's up? Welcome to the cover three where we have you covered. It is the cover two at the moment. Shout out to our brother Chris for Raiders. He's boycotting right now. He says he has better things to do and that he's not going to tolerate this anymore and he's not showing up until this team turns it around. So, we stand with our brother. Nah, he should be joining us in a little bit. I got my cover two, brother.
Was goody.
Ooh, so if you've seen Chewy's last video, we all share that same frustration of, when will it stop? When will the bleeding stop?
Yeah,
Shout, yeah. Shout to JT the Brick, respectfully. We're frustrated, JT. There's a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Um, I have a question for the nation. We were kind of talking about it in the chats, all over. And are we cursed? Like, did Al Davis make a deal with the devil? You know what I'm saying? Like, just to get us what we needed. And is this the result? Because, like, when you think about, like, just from the Super Bowl, where we played Tampa Bay, number one offense, number one defense. We see how that worked out. Just so many things that went wrong. Not just the game, but our center coming up missing. The playbook fiasco, all that. So Devontae Adams, Randy Moss come here. AB, one before us, one of the best wide receivers, in the league at that time for each of them. They come to us, strangers. You know what I mean? Like from Jason Campbell, right when we were starting to get it, starting to click, he gets injured. It just, and it goes on, but it's just like what do we do, and what do we have to do to end it? Because I'm willing to do it. If we gotta, whatever it takes. Like who did we harm? You know what I mean? Whose gold did we take? Whose silver did we steal?
We were willing to trade it all, man, to get a fucking win at this point. You know what I mean? But nah, man. Overall, man, I don't think it's a so-called curse, man. I think it's just a son who took over someone's legacy, who really give the fuck about the Raiders. You know what I mean? I think it's someone who kind of got something handed to him that he really didn't really put a lot of effort into building this shit up. You know what I mean? Because Al Davis, man, pretty much overall, he built the Raiders to what it was. You know what I mean? Like when you think about the Raiders, man, like off the rip, bro, it's Al Davis. You know what I mean? Al Davis and John Madden, bro. Like that's the first thing I think of, at least when I think of the Raiders. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I honestly think Mark Davis is just sucks to say, but a horrible owner, man. You know what I mean? I don't think he's in it how his dad was in it. You know what I mean? His dad really put blood, tears in this shit, put a whole lot of hours in this to make the Raiders to what it was, bro. Because at one point, man, like we were killing shit, you know what I mean, back in the day. And it seems like, you know what I mean, towards the later years of Al Davis's career, you know what I mean, as he declined in health and all that, we started looking like shit, you know what I mean? And then Mark Davis taking over, bro. I mean, he hasn't really done anything for the nation. I mean, since he's touched the office, you know what I mean? So I think that's the curse, man, is just we kind of have somebody as owner, man, who doesn't really I know he probably cares about the team because of his dad, but I don't think he has the will to actually get the team to win rather than just making bank off the team's name. You know what I mean? Because obviously we went to Vegas. Mark Davis is making a shit ton of money with all these hotels and shit like that. But it's Al Davis, you know what I mean? He stuck it out in the blue collar fucking Oakland area, you know what I mean? And really thugged it out, bro, and made it to what it was. So I think that's really what's wrong with what the organization right now is Mark Davis. I mean, I'm curious to think how do you feel? Like do you think Mark Davis is what's holding this team back?
I mean, definitely so because look at the Aces right now. Like I feel like that's where his focus is, and it seems like he's better with that. business, but it's like for us, he has no idea. Because I mean, everything that he's tried to do, and it's been throwing money at people for the long run just so he doesn't have to get involved. You know what I mean? It's like it's hey, you guys figure this thing out. He doesn't know what the problem is. It's not like, when you hire somebody and you know what you need done. You're gonna tell them, hey, I need this is not working, blah, blah, blah. With him, he's just like, hey, here's some money, figure it out, I'll be over here, and it's like,
Yeah, and
you
that's the
know,
problem is, and even with, and I don't mean to cut you off, but even with like Pete, bro, you know what I mean? It's like, are these guys here just to get a quick check on us? You know what I mean? Like, or are they really in it to rebuild this team and make it to something fucking great? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, bro, like we've tossed so much money around, dog, to where you talk about the curse. You know what I mean? Like we've had potential to really be shit. You know what I mean? With the way John Gruden had this team going, and then all that shit that happened, bro, was like it kind of derailed the whole season. You know what I mean? I believe we were like 3-0 or some shit like that, and then he got fired, and we seen what happened after that, man. But I mean, dude, it's the whole money thing is like we got to get guys in here who actually want to win. I mean, guys like Max Crosby, because if we're not winning, like guys like Max Crosby, dude, are gonna be like, hey, I need to get out of here. You know, I need to go to a team that's gonna be winning. But yeah, I mean, as far as the money thing, dude, it's insane, bro. How much money we just blew off. You know what I mean?
yeah, and for Max, man, I feel like we're being selfish because like it's he's gonna probably retire and it's been to the playoffs once. Yeah.
Lost.
Yeah, and yeah, and then that's gonna be it. And it's like, yeah, he's a great player, but we need everything. It's just but see, that's the thing. The 1-year deals, we can never rebuild because the nation won't let us. Because it's been so dang long that we've been waiting already so long. So we don't have time to wait 3 more years for you to build it. So they plug in instead of us drafting a quarterback. Of course, they always go free agent because the nation wants to win now. We want to compete now. And knowing damn well that that's not what we need to do because it's always look what we did with our defense, just kind of 5 million here, a couple million here, just plugging things in just so it looked good. Look, all these big names and all this kind of stuff that they threw out there. Oh, it has to work, but it doesn't. And it's like the offense, because that's what makes our defense look so bad, is that the offense can't hold it down. I mean, after a while you get pissed. You're like, how come we got to be out here so dang long? Like how come they don't get to be out here? They get to chill on the bench while we work. You know what I'm saying? It gets old sometimes. Sorry, let me silence this.
Yeah, it does. Hey man, shout out to the chat, man. My boy Packer, man. YTZ, man. Shout out to you guys, bro. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Everybody in there too, man. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, shout. Let me get everybody to Rosetown 707. Salute. PNW Mark Raiders, salute.
My dog.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Gilbert Goobies. We got a legend. We got a legend in the building.
There he is.
Lou Gossett Jr. No, just man.
I wish. What's up, fellas, man? So I'm a little late. That's some personal shit, but you know how it is.
Oh, you good, man. You're good.
I'm not hearing what you guys talking about. So what we talking about? The Raiders losing again?
Oh man,
did they lose again?
Damn. They lost, right? I think we lost.
Was it close? Was it close?
It was close. It was. I'll tell you what. It was close in the first 5 seconds of the game. It was 0-0. That's how close it was. That was last time. It been close.
Yeah, Brock Bowers is a beast, Nelson. I agree. 420, sweet Raider Red. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I do not want him injured, man. Like if it takes shutting him down just so we don't ruin him, I'm down. This is crazy. Like, because for him to not be the same player, because that's how he's diverse with, wide receiver / tight end. And like, if we take, like something's got to go. If we wear him down or he injures himself even further, where he needs surgery and all this, like we know players kind of don't come back the same.
Yeah, he didn't look the same from last year because he had the injury, so he couldn't get off the ground. He couldn't make his cuts. So just let him heal. I don't want him to have injury and he's out. His career is a career-ending injury. That's the worst that can happen. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, no, we were just talking up on the loss and Max Crosby potentially, wanting to get up out of here. And
Okay.
But I mean, shit, if you're gonna trade the guy, make sure you get something out of it. I mean, like I said earlier, bro, like we traded Khalil Mack. So I don't see why Mark Davis would have a problem with letting go of Max Crosby for some picks. Honestly.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I would say they're going to trade him. Just did last year when Detroit needs another defensive lineman. They could have got something for him at least for this year and next year. But no, I understand why they want to keep him. But if he wants to go, what can you do?
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything say he wanted to go, but I know he's getting tired of this bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, when like, and that's the thing, when you get a guy with talent, like true talent, like Max Crosby, you know what I mean? Like, guys like that are in it for, I want to win a Super Bowl, you know what I mean? I mean, they already got the money. Max Crosby could retire today and be fucking well off, you know what I mean? But when you get guys who actually want to win and got the craft to do it, they're not going to want to stay on a team, especially knowing his times. Like, he's been in the league for a minute already,
Yeah,
he wants to win. He wants to win, and if this team isn't going to win, I don't see why he'd be like, "Hey, get me the fuck out of here. I'm gone."
Yeah, he's in that mindset that I've been here long enough. I got paid. I got my money. Now I want to win. He only been to one playoff in this since he's been a Raider. One.
And lost.
Wait, two. No, he wasn't here yet.
No, one.
Wait, no, was he here?
That's what I was tripping off because I was like, was he there for that one in 27? No,
he was not.
No,
he came later. So he only been to one playoff in his whole career. And lost that one.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. Tough.
We haven't sniffed it since.
Well, what's up, chat? Sorry I'm late, guys. So I don't know if they salute to you guys. I always do, but hey, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, we gave a little love, man. Give love to the ones that gave love to us.
All right.
We got the grace period, man. The 10-minute grace period. You're
good. $5 fine after that.
What?
Remember $5 fine.
Yeah, overall, guys, I mean, there's
it's it. You're late if you're on time, and you're on time when you're 5 minutes early. Like you that hired? What the hell?
What's going on here? Titans, though, man. How you guys feel about the Titans coming up?
I'll probably lose that game too. I had that game lost anyway on my chart, so I just like they lose. Oh well, I already knew that. If they win, great.
Yeah, that's funny, man. It's funny because you're seeing like all the realness come out of all the Raider fans now. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see everyone going. Man, we'd be lucky. I see like we'll be lucky to win 4 games this year. Honestly,
should be lucky to win 2 games where they're going at it.
That's what I'm saying.
We lucky to win 1 more game this year.
That's what I said too. Yeah, they got 1. They need 2. So,
hey, this one right here, I think this might be the last chance. This might be the last chance for a dub. No, but anything can happen. But
well, yeah, because they got to play a Jaguar, they got to play KC after that, and then buy the Jaguars. You see what Jaguars did to KC?
Jaguars,
yeah, they did the same thing to the Rams. They beat the Rams. Yeah. Rams had a better defense. They beat them. And the KC got better defense. They beat them. Our defense ain't near par as the Rams and KC's defense. Nowhere.
Not at all.
We got Tyree Wilson. What you talking about?
We also had the best running game in the league. We got Zamir White. So there it is. In a nutshell.
Oh.
And it's crazy too, man, because like it sucks to say. Like I don't know how much Pete. I'm pretty sure Pete's all up on the defensive play calls and everything like that. Knowing how Pete is, but it's like now you got Patrick Graham out there looking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, and to throw Patrick Graham in the hot seat, it's like you don't want to do something like that. I mean, I know there's shit he could work on, but like overall, I mean, he's been good for us. You know what I mean? Get him some extra pieces, he'd be great. But like, it's crazy to see like how that defense. Like, I literally watched the Raiders give up. Like, I seen that shit on the field. The way they were moving, bro, just after everything was happening, and I was like, yeah, they gave up. You seen it out of the
Yeah, you
play.
did. They literally just gave up the game. They lost all their fire. You know, right after that block punt, that's when they start losing their fire. That's sad because they got, you talk about the defense and we talk about the offense, but that special teams need more work than anything else.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Missed field goals, field got blocked. And the coverage team on kickoffs is horrible. You see what Washington did to us; they gashed us. Colts had a run back for a touchdown. One for a holding call that had been a touchdown. So the defense, I don't know that all that special teams got to be fixed because there's more to football than just the offense and defense. Special teams are the key part of the game. So they got to fix that right away.
Yeah, when they're getting kick returns, you know what I mean, up to the 40, 50-yard line, it's not really much they got to do to really get in the red zone. You're pretty much already there.
Yeah, like 2-3 plays.
You know what I mean? Couple runs, you're already there.
Yeah, a few plays.
I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, dog. Like how much picks we had, how much time we put into the team, and how much Pete Carroll came and talked all that bullshit about 10 wins and this is what I do and me and Gino this and all that shit was a lie, dog. You know what I mean? And that's the worst part is like everyone I believe that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was one who was like, yeah, you know what? I believe this motherfucker.
Well, Pete Carroll didn't lie to you. He said
it's Pete Carroll.
He didn't lie to you. He didn't lie to you. He feeding the bullshit. He probably had 10 wins this combined time he's here. Total combined
in 3 years. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like as a fan, bro, it just sucks, dog, because it's like somebody gives you a treat, right? They give you a bite and they reel it back in and they're like, come get some more. And you go to get the bite and it's not there no more. You know what I mean? Like that's like we got some pieces, but then when it comes time to put it all in perspective and make it all work, it's like nothing is working at all. Like nothing works.
Like I said before, Pete Carroll's first year with teams, and they're really that great. I mean, some of them are decent, but not great. The second year and third year, that's when you start turning things around. But you don't have 3 years here.
Now I get all that, right? Mm-hmm. But to have a team quit, like I legit seen this team fucking quit. That's where I'm like, all right, that's something. And then you let go of Jermaine Pratt.
That was some personal and that was some internal. I don't know what happened with that bullshit, but
and then I think it was Graf. I believe Graf. I watched one of his videos, and he was saying he heard from a few reports that Chip Kelly and all these guys ain't getting along inside the locker room. So then now we got another one of those years where these guys don't know how to get along with each other. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said, they had that players meeting, and when that happens, man, that doesn't look too good. Players only meeting never look good. You know, that means they're getting up the grievance, they're pointing fingers, they're doing all kinds of things. So Pete Carroll basically lost the locker room. Literally, lost the locker room.
So that shows me. So if you lost the locker room like that, then it shows me that there is no plan. Because if you went in there and had a plan, you would have told rally the team together and be like, look, man, we probably ain't gonna be that good this year. But look, we're gonna go, you know what I mean? We got Genty, we got Bowers, hey, we're gonna start building around this shit. Give me a few years, guys, rock with the train. If you guys ain't rocking with it, then get the fuck off right now. You know what I mean? Because this is what it is.
Yeah.
But for them to lose the locker room is like, all right, there's no fucking plan. That's what I get at.
Well, no, a lot of players get along with Chip Kelly when he's at Philadelphia. I knew that for a fact. I don't know what happened at UCLA or at Ohio State, and nothing came out. But it seems like Chip Kelly got something about him that some players don't like. Get off my turf! What's up, Accelerator?
Yeah, and that's the fucked up part. You know what I mean? It's like you get so that, and this is where it kicked it off at is you got Chip Kelly telling Ashton Genty to get out of the Michael Myers stance. You know what I mean? And it's like he's never even played a down inside the NFL. You're already telling them to switch your shit up. You're just trying to change a player because you don't like how it looks. But if it's good, then fuck it, rock with it. You know what I mean? Like look at Spud Webb when he was in the NBA. He was a little dude. No, it didn't look good, but that motherfucker could ball. Spud Webb was a beast.
Well, see how he's running his back in his regular stance. He's running better.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. So leave him alone. Let him do what he do best. Chris just throw over Geno Smith. Yeah, probably less interceptions. I'll tell you that.
Thanks.
I get that ball.
I'll see nobody open. I'm just running. I said, well, ain't nobody open. I'm going to run.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my thing. You know what I mean? Like, if we really came in here with a plan, bro, and the team was really rallied together, then I could get another four. Like I said, bro. You know what I mean? If they're just real with each other, and they're like, look, bro, we're not going to be that good. Give me a few years and just rock with me. And if you're not with it, then hey, red lights here. You know what I mean? Get off now.
Son said he's smoking too much weed. I don't think he's smoking enough. Really, he probably didn't hit the price point.
He needs some motivation. That's what he needs.
Go to the smoke shop and get some of that. What's that stuff called?
CBD.
That TCH chewing gum. Something.
So it's so this last game, how we started the game, like the play calling, because the first play was something different. It was like, oh, okay, we got some yards, and then the second play was a Raider play, just run up just a regular run. I'm like, see, that's the thing, like they just can't help but try some new things. You know what I'm saying? It's like you try to sprinkle in, no, you got to change it all up. It all has to change. When they're recognizing our plays, obviously our offense is, not too threatening. You know what I mean? All we do is get field goals, or if that, we get a field goal a half. You know what I mean? And there's things that work, and it's just they never go back to it. You know what I mean? Like these the screen plays to like the play to Tucker. There should have been something like that, sprinkled in again, going for that. And then when the end of rounds, things will work, and then we'll just never go to it again. And we'll just run the same. And then we just risk it. Let's just throw in the double coverage. Let's not throw to somebody open. It's the play calling, because it's whatever they're choosing for him to try to hit. He's so determined to making the play that he's just going to throw it anyway. And that's crazy. And just by the coordinator knowing that, make it easy on the quarterback. Don't make him have to do that. And he shouldn't be passing the ball mostly anyway. This is a running team. We are built. I mean, I know the line's not the best, but we are built to just run the ball. And then on third down, third and short, hopefully he should be able to handle that. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be where he's doing 2nd and 16 and all. No, we got to run the ball. And that's the thing too. We'll make a big play, and then we just forget how to run the ball. We just keep chasing, and we throw ourselves into trouble. Instead of running the ball, do what we do. You're close enough. Genty can make some things happen, or you have Tucker, you got these weapons. And it's just like you got to use them. And the thing with Geno is like, we don't want the ball in Geno's hands. We want it in those guys. Like, make it a short little bam. Like we were doing the first drive. We drove down perfectly, and the only thing but to score. But it's just, that's what you got Genty for. Just run creative runs. Have Tucker mixed in there. Just misdirection. Have him going one way, Genty go another. Make them decide. But there's so many things we don't, and it's like we get hung up on. Like, okay, with Pete, it's just like the Super Bowl. Could have ran with Marshawn, But no, I'm gonna be cute and throw the ball and try. It's like that kind of stuff. And he's still making like now he's just doing it with us all the time. But we got to run the ball.
Yeah, I mean,
But you got remember usually all the teams script the first offensive series. That's what they do. The thing is that they didn't make any adjustments after that script ran out. You know what? They looked and they didn't do nothing. They looked right back to vanilla. Hey, what's up, cool kid? Say hi to Jasin, Chuy, and me. Anyway, quick. I know I just came late. Quick PSA announcement. Please, guys, if you like what you see, or even if you don't, help us out all our channels. My name is Chris Ford Raiders. Above me is Chuy Raiders coverage, and above him is Raider Nation Jasin. Please hit the like, subscribe, and notification for all our channels. Help us out as we try to build something good. Hopefully, we can build something good, and the Raiders can build something good. Because whatever they be trying to build now, it ain't working. They're building a house out of one brick. And that's not going to work. That concludes the PSA.
So how do we stop the bleeding?
Surgery. Gut it. Open it all up and remove everything. Get everything out of there. Clean it up. Put some rubbing alcohol in there or some real alcohol, whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
They just don't look motivated like they did when the AP took over at half a year. They just look like they're stale. I thought Pete would be a better motivator, but it seems like he's not. Maybe he lost his touch.
Like I said, he went there and said he went there and said, "Bro, I get 10 wins a year. Me and my guy Gina. Well, you guys look like shit, dog. Then the way this is going, this ain't no 10-win year. I'll tell you that right now. You're wrong."
Hey, Richard,
you sold Raider Nation some wolf tickets, and I know I bought a few of them.
Richard, Raiders don't need a tank. They're just that bad. They're gonna lose anyway. The way they're playing, and the quarterback class this year is pretty not looking too good. So I wouldn't worry about a quarterback drafting a quarterback this year. Offensive line and some D backs. That should be on their priority list.
Yeah,
maybe get the quarterback later rounds, but not early. Get some offensive linemen and get some D backs. Maybe a couple linebackers. But right now, quarterback is not the answer.
It's not it. And
there's
nobody out there. I mean, get an offensive line and fuck it. Rock out with Cam Miller. I mean, how worse can it get? You know what I mean?
You can put Pat Holmes out there. He still won't get it right because the offensive line is not that good.
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad. I mean, there's ways to fix it. You know what I mean? And honestly, it's like simple fucking shit when you really sit down and think about it. Just rebuild the right way. You know what I mean? Instead of like this team is always trying to cut corners. Like, oh, a patch here, a patch there. Oh, get this vet in here. We're always trying to do these quick patches instead of like really diagnosing the problem, bro, and fixing what's really wrong. You gotta fix what's really wrong instead of just patching shit up all the time.
What's wrong is the trenches. Football, since the dawn of football, always the trenches was a key factor. I mean, you go back to 1908 football teams, it was all about the trenches. The Raiders didn't build that trench up. On the offensive side, the defense side maybe, but not much, but they didn't build trenches up. They saw what happened last year. Immediately, they just said, why we have a running game? Because they're not blocking. Why was Minshew bad and AOC was bad? They wasn't blocking. Well, we're doing the same thing we did last year. Why didn't you fix that in the offseason and in draft? They did draft 2 guys. Then, okay, you drafting them. Put them in there. Baptism by fire. See what Caleb Rogers and Charles Grant can do. Might as well.
Yeah.
Nothing else going on.
Why not? Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, Crosby wants to say he's. And it's funny too, man, because every time this team starts looking like shit, these guys, my knees hurt. I get it. You know what I mean? You want to save yourself like that. And this team is so bad, bro. Like no one's gonna want to play for you guys. And I talked all that shit at the beginning of this year, like, hey, we're gonna be able to get guys in here to play because we got Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll. Well, at this, like, I know if I was the prospect, I'd be like, shit, I hope I don't go to that team. They don't got shit together over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Red Zero has always been good, but you can be good for so long, but they keep pitting you back, and your back's against the wall every down, and you got to be out there forever. Although we won a time possession because that one long drive in the first quarter. Other than that, they started most of the time on the 50-yard line in our side. They wasn't pitted back to the 4-yard line, a 10-yard line. They were starting. They had hell of field position.
Yeah.
So when you do that to your defense, they wears them out.
The same shit as last year, bro. The defense is on the field more, and they're all gassed out. So when it comes time to play, there ain't no juice in them.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Secondary trash.
Shit.
I agree.
I was gonna say, why aren't we playing more man? Like, why are we playing this soft ass zone? Like, because it's I don't know. I don't like it. I like physical corners that can,
aggressive. Yeah. I like aggressive corners. I don't like just sitting back waiting for something to happen. I like cornerbacks that go in there and make things happen.
Yeah, because
put a hand on somebody, but they waiting back and letting the receiver run a route. Oh hell no! Bust that route up. Break the timing up.
Yeah. I don't know how many times Downs shook that DB. You know what I'm saying? Just caught it, broke the tackle, spun out of there too many times.
And I've seen a lot too. Like I seen a whole lot of 5 and outs, bro. Quick pass, boom, 5 and out off to the left, boom. Like we're playing off too much, bro. You gotta get physical, dog. Bump him while he's on the line. You know what I mean? What do you got? 3 yards or some shit like that? 5 yards?
Yeah. Evening, gentlemen. There's so little positive right now. Not only are we probably the worst team in the league, but we're in the running for the worst franchise. Pretty much. Because we haven't done nothing right in I don't know how many years. We had a couple of playoff runs since the last Super Bowl, but other than that, we haven't done anything right.
Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to my boy Howboy. You know what I mean? Go over there, follow my boy's channel, man. He's a truck driver, bro. He drops dope content, always on the road. Fella for real, man. He's a good dude.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man. But yeah, bro. This team's a joke, dog. It's fucking circus Las Vegas. You know what I mean?
Right. They should close circus down and move to Allegiant Stadium because it's the same show. Clowns.
And then they wonder why everything's fucking 50-50 when it comes to sales tickets. I'm not gonna go watch these guys lose and pay $500 a ticket and pay $20 for a tall can. Like, hell no. What do I look like?
Not only lose but get embarrassed.
Yeah, like come on, bro. 40-6. That's you couldn't even score a touchdown, dog. That's how contained this defense.
We was inside the 10-yard line twice or 20-yard line twice. One was we couldn't punch it in because he kept running the same play down the middle. He's not getting in there. But do a play to action and roll out until you're running in or throw to somebody. Nope. Try to run in twice. That didn't work. Then the other one, he tried to throw it in and tipped the ball and interception. And they took that interception and made a touchdown. See, things like that makes you wonder, like, who's calling these fucking plays? Chip Kelly is.
Yeah.
Well, I thought he was more creative than that. If the first two plays didn't work right, it didn't run, they stuffed them. Do something else. They know they're going to run.
Yeah, but I heard this excuse too, Chris, of why Chip Kelly doesn't want to do this and that because we don't have the players to do it. But it's like, who gives a fuck, bro? How you know what I mean? Get up, like call with your gut. You know what I mean? Just because you're like, what if these guys can do it? Like Trey Tucker could do some shit. And I'm sure, bro, like Jack, like, and then this is what pisses me off is we seen how good Jack Best could really be. Like, honestly, bro, he was making some physical catches.
He was
making great and clutch catches at that. And for him to not be on the field that much or even be targeted that much, it's insane, bro. It's insane.
Hold up. If we're a top 3 picks in the first, I want a quarterback. It's rare to be that high, and what quality quarterbacks next draft it wouldn't be reached. In the quality quarterbacks, I don't see any quality quarterback. They got some good ones, but I don't think they deserve a top 3 pick. And if that's the case, then they have to start. I'll say hold off on that first. Get the offensive line together. Get the top offensive lineman you can with guard or tackle, but we need more guards than anything else.
Yeah.
And then we get a quarterback. Like, there's a lot of quarterbacks coming out next year, so it's not like it's like a few of them. It's a lot, and a lot of teams are already set on quarterbacks right now as we speak. So I wouldn't waste a top 3 pick on a quarterback for the Raiders because he's not going to start. Are you going to set him a top 3 pick now? Well, I understand what you're saying. You do draft a quarterback, but maybe later.
Do we have faith that we won't be there again next year?
What's up? What's
top,
up, Alex?
Top 3 pick?
I don't want to be top 3 pick this year. Shit, but it look like we're heading that way.
Yeah, we'll be top 3 pick this year for sure, bro. Off the rip. But
that's crazy.
But like next year, to be real, bro, I could see a top 10 pick, honestly.
Oh yeah, easy. I'll see a top 5 pick, damn it, right now.
No, I'm talking about next year.
He said next year.
Oh, I'm talking about this. Oh yeah, but
no, he said top 3 this year.
Off the rip, bro. Like we have honestly potential because look at the teams we're playing. Jaguars ain't no joke, and the Raiders are known in history to be shit after the bye. That's gonna be a really tough game. That's gonna be a tough game for us to win. This Titans game, bro. I mean, if we really blow this game coming up, and that's what I'm saying. We will. That's what this shit has come down to, dog. You know what I mean? And that's where it's fucked up.
Hoping and wishing.
Told us all this shit, bro. Like
we'll be 1 and 6 going to the bye. And then come out the bye.
And then after the bye, we got to play the Texans, who just blew out the Ravens. And then we got to play Philadelphia. And then we got to play the Chargers again coming up here next month. Like it's gonna be tough, bro. Honestly, what's good? I was going to salute, man.
Hey, and then the Browns.
Shit. Fine.
Dylan Gabriel coming, backup quarterback.
Nah, bro, I think Shador probably better than Gabriel, to be real.
Yeah. No, I know, but he's the backup quarterback, so you know how that goes.
Yeah, see, I agree with Richard. We need some cornerback help and offensive line help.
We need
those are the main concerns we need to address in the draft. Not draft another running back early. Not draft another tight end. No. Offensive line, cornerbacks, and maybe some linebackers. But no drafting. No, need a quarterback. No, we don't.
We need a quarterback.
Right now. If we had an offensive line. Our quarterback play will be so bad.
Yeah. We definitely need a quarterback off the rip. There's no way how.
But we do. But I'm not saying draft them early. Because right now I'm looking at college football. I don't see really any quarterback that stands out to me. But even that guy, what's that guy from Penn State?
Kaden Salter too. I think if he gets coached right, bro, he'd be good. Kaden Salter from Colorado.
What's that guy from Penn State? What's his name?
ULR.
He didn't look that good against UCLA. UCLA's like
zone
4. They got 8 beat.
Yeah. He's supposed to be good too, but I don't know what the fuck happened. But this is my thing. Like this, so this draft coming up. Like if I was logistically, bro, to think about it, I wouldn't even draft a quarterback like at all. You know what I mean? Honestly,
I wouldn't draft one now. I wouldn't draft one in the first 5 picks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I legit, bro. I'd go grab just 2 guards, like back to back, honestly. And then go out there and look for some defensive backs. I mean, possibly grab another wide receiver deep in the draft. But the next 2 years, we definitely need to. And not only that, but Colton Miller too, bro. Like I mean, I hope he can bounce back and be better than what he is, especially like after having to sit out a little bit or how serious the injury is. But like he's getting up there in age too.
Yeah, might be out for the whole year. You never know. Sellers, is that the quarterback from Southern California? I mean, from South Carolina.
Sellers, yeah.
Yeah, he's not bad. I like him, but I think he's going to go earlier than 5. I think New Orleans is going to look for a quarterback too.
But they won. They won. They won the game. I think they'll probably beat somebody because they got the Panthers. They got all them. They got, you know what I'm saying? They got a chance.
How it goes for real, man. It's sad, bro. This is every year. Every year, fucking mid-season, bro. We're already like it's a wrap.
We already talking about doing a mock draft Wednesday. Me and Jason, not Jason up here, Jason Downs.
Yeah.
And now I was like, I watch college. You know what I mean? I watch ball, but now it's like with the team looking like this, I'm starting to dive more into college just to see who we could potentially get. And Like it's sad, bro. It's fucked up.
Mm.
Fucked up.
But the thing is, they won't do it. The franchise never does. You know, they don't.
It's Mark Davis, bro. He's the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah. It's like the impatience, like of us. We won't kind of allow it. We won't let them develop because that's going to take some time too. So we try to plug in the free agent. So it's going to be somebody, Baker Mayfield, just somebody crazy, Carson Wentz or something like that, and they're just going to plug in another one, thinking that they can fix it, and it's endless
Yeah,
cycle.
and see that's the problem, dog. Is it's always a quick patch, quick fix. Like it's not how you do shit. You know what I mean? That's like some handyman shit, bro, where you go in and fix the leak and it's leaking 2 weeks later. Like I don't think that's the way we should go about it. You know what I mean? And all this friendship shit we always play, especially we seen it with AP. You know what I mean? With Jack Jones and all them guys. We're seeing it now with Pete Carroll and Geno Smith, bro. Like we need to stop doing the friendship thing and come down to who's best on the field. Because if this dude's throwing this many picks every game, and honestly, the picks are ridiculous. I'm seeing triple coverage, double coverage. Like, what are you fucking thinking? You know what I mean? And it's not Dante Thornton's fault. I'm sure Dante Thornton's thinking, like, dude, why the fuck would you throw that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, well,
That's where it's like, we got to quit that shit, bro. If Cam Miller's better than Geno Smith, then fuck it, put him on the field.
Thornton need to go in the weight room, build some weight, some muscle on because they pushing him around. But other than that, I'm gonna say something right quick. I thought about this earlier today when I was on the road. Should Mark Davis sell the team? So I'm gonna ask the chat, what do you think? Because just that guy said Raiders need a new owner and for Brady to make major decisions, to be major decision maker. I was thought about this. Maybe Mark Davis should go ahead and just sell the team outright to somebody, not a corporation like some teams did. But do you think he should or not?
Look, bro, off the rip, yeah, he should. Because Mark Davis, and I said me and Jason talked about it. Al Davis was in it for different reasons, bro. Al Davis was here to build it. Al Davis built this team. You know what I mean? And he made it to what it was. And he pretty much just handed it over to Mark. And Mark was kind of the spoiled kid who's like, what the fuck do I do with this? You know what I mean? It's kind of like when a kid takes over a business and then he's like, shit, I ain't never did this before. So what do I do now? You know what I mean? Like Al Davis was that guy. You know what I mean? And Mark Davis doesn't have the, like, motherfuckers don't take him serious, bro. When Al Davis talked to you, like, it was legit. What he said was standing, and that was it. And I don't think Mark Davis is really in this to win, bro. I think Mark Davis is only in this for the bag. He's in it for the money, which is cool. I mean, get the money, but at the same time, bro, it's like at some point, bro, we got to make some smart decisions to really go in there and win.
With that haircut, would you take him serious? I know I would.
Yeah,
So you're dead on, bro. Because say Al Davis, when he seen someone that he wanted, he didn't care about price. He didn't care about none of that. And with Mark Davis, it's budget, bargain shopping. And there's a difference, a commitment to excellence, not bargain shopping. You know what I mean? Like, it's like sometimes you got to throw that money, man, to get the real talent, not the second guy or the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Al Davis would go for it. He didn't care. He cared about the team. All he cared about was winning, and that's it. And it's like no one cares about winning but Raider Nation right now. That's it, because the team can't figure it out, and we can't play the games for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can only do so much.
How you get Anzalone and Howie Long on the line like that? That's some moves, bro. That's some power right there. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, bro. Like, you can't be scared to go out there and pay for someone what he's. And this is the thing, bro. Good ain't cheap and cheap ain't good. You know what I mean? If you're gonna want to just spend a little bit here and there, you're not gonna get what you want. You're not. That's just what it is, bro. Like, look what happened with Michael Parsons. They knew that, like, you know what I mean? He's making a difference over there. But they had to pay him what he was worth.
They did make an offer to Dallas, but Dallas said, nah, it's not, that's not, we need more. So I don't know what Dallas wanted from the Raiders or what the Raiders offered them, but they wanted more. But there are a few players the Raiders could win and got, but they want to pay that salary. Why not? We have the money. It's like we're totally broke. We have salary cap, still got salary cap space. You know, you have enough for next year, fine. If you're gonna if you're gonna hold that salary cap for next year to really go out and go crazy, then do it. Then don't sit on it. Go get some key players because there'll be a lot of free agents out next year. But make sure you get some guys that are quality guys. They don't sign. I see why they signed to 1 and 2 years because now they probably won't hold on to him. But my thing is, they got to go out and get key players at key positions. You know, you just can't bring in just such cheap guys. Because, like, you know, sure, you own a car, and Jason own a car, I own a car. You don't go buy cheap parts for your car because you got to keep buying the cheap parts over and over again. You go out and buy the quality parts that were built to last. That's what Mark Davis is doing, buying cheap parts, and we got to replace it every so often. You don't want to do that. You want to buy the real good parts so you can keep going, so you won't drive down the road and say, oh shit, my shit broke down. Why? Because you got that cheap belt in there. That's why. You got the 99 cent. You got the 99 cent belt, which should spend $5.99. Got a good belt.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. I don't even know where to start. Man, you gotta start from the top, bro. You know what I mean? That's where you start. Like legit, bro. If you look at the Giants, and I really think Jackson Dart, bro, like he's gonna be legit.
Yeah, he is. I
Like
think
for
so
real,
too.
that motherfucker's good, right? But this is the thing with the Giants. They got their quarter, and this is what we need to fucking follow because this is gonna work. The Giants got their quarterback in Jackson Dart. They got a running back in Scatterby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now what do? You go and get, since you got a quarterback now that you can trust, get him a line and watch how much better he gets.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, he's gonna be good. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because I want Jackson Dart too in the draft.
They went and got a quarterback, and now all you got to do is get him a line, and your offense is fucking great. They could run the ball, even with the bad offensive line. They got Scatterboo. Could imagine Scatterboo with some lanes, bro. He's gonna be gone.
Yeah, because they wouldn't get Jackson Dart, and they already had what's his name there, Russell. So why they drafting a quarterback? Yeah, what was the reason why we're doing that? So we had Geno Smith, who was behind him, ALC, and then we got Cam Miller. Man, looked great in one preseason game and a half, playing against 3s and 4s. I haven't heard from him since. Okay, so why not get another quarterback? Why go get a quarterback that's proven himself? I mean, I'm not saying Cam Miller is bad, but I would have took Jackson Dart any day.
I mean, even
And if you have to sit, if you have to sit, let him sit because he didn't go in the first round. Let him sit. Or did he go in the first round? Or went late first round?
They came back and got him. I think at the end, was it the end of the first or the second?
Yeah, so it wasn't a high draft pick.
Yeah, they doubled back for him. But that's what we got to do too. Like we should, if you see how the draft was this last time, like by the time you get to the third, it was all just kind of just pick'ems because all the good stuff was at the first couple rounds. So it was like you got to kind of finesse the draft, like because look what we did with our later picks with Malott and
he's not even there anymore. He's in New
yeah,
Orleans.
yeah, we just wasted those. We could have traded those to move up to grab some quality, quality pieces that would actually be on the team.
Mhm.
And once again, our drafting, it's kind of circle back to not because the players are there because these other teams are smart enough to pick them. I don't know if they throw us smoke screens to throw us off the trail of the good players with the behavior issues and stuff like that. Then they get them, like with Carter. With Carter, remember there was all his attitude and stuff like that. But then he goes to a team, wins the Super Bowl.
If that was Al Davis, he would have took Carter in a heartbeat.
No joke.
He liked guys like that.
Mm-hmm.
He liked those type of guys that like that with attitude problems and doing this and that. Al Davis would have took Carter in a heartbeat in a minute. But that's not our team. We're soft. We're getting softer and softer and softer. So, I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, if even like historically, bro, if you just really sit back and look at all the draft that we did do and all the people we picked before good quarterbacks, bro, like we passed up on a lot of Hall of Fame quarterbacks.
Well, we do.
It's ridiculous because, like, bro, like this team could be so much better with just our draft we suck, bro, when it comes to drafting. That's why this team is fucked.
Yeah.
Like we went and traded Khalil Mack, bro, and got nothing out of it. Like, honestly.
Yeah, we did. We got some draft second rounders, but none of them are here. Not
Exactly.
one of them. They're all gone.
Yeah.
And I was kind of happy. I was like, damn, we got fucking. What did we get? Like fucking 3 first rounders or something that year? We had like 3
Yeah.
first round picks.
Second rounders and stuff. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we had 3 second round picks.
No, we had 3 first.
Yeah, I think we had 3
Yeah.
first round.
Oh, 3
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, because Amari, Josh Jacobs, and
Oh, it was 3 first.
Abrams.
And we-
I mean,
yeah.
sorry, Abrams. Abrams, Josh Jacobs, and who am I forgetting?
I thought it was Cleveland.
Oh, Clee, yeah. Wait, was it?
Farrell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was Steve Farrell.
I think so. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Arnett, or was it Arnett?
I don't think Arnett was there in that draft, but he came in the year after.
Yeah, okay.
I think it was Farrell.
Yeah,
It was
oh,
pretty
Because I
terrible.
remember that week. Yeah, that was all bad.
yeah. But like I said,
Abrams was actually, I thought Abrams was going to be good, bro. The way he played, like he reminded me of dude from Seattle, the safety.
What we think about the Panthers? Oh, they're playing ball. They're all right, I guess. They've been doing better than we are. So
You guys got a good wide receiver. I'll tell you that.
yeah, you guys doing okay. You guys are building up. That's it's good. Your quarterback's on a play, so
Yep.
good luck, Panthers.
second best colors in the league, I think.
Yeah, I think their colors are cool.
Yeah, dope.
What about the Bengals black and white helmet?
Yeah, I wanted a Bengals. I thought it was Ruby a baller, but he was a hit and miss, man. He was like he always trying to make the highlight reels. He didn't want to wrap up. He just want to get somebody so hard that it makes the highlight reels. So yeah, he didn't work out. I don't know if he's still in the league or not. I don't know if he's on a team.
I respected it though. I'll tell you that. That's why I kind of got, for as much as Palomar has he's been fucking up, but the way he'll go hit somebody, I got respect for shit like that. To be real.
Well, thank you for bringing that back up, bro. I wanted to give Jeremy Chin a shout, bruh. Football, that's football.
Yeah,
bro. When he smacked old boy, even though bro caught the ball, I loved it when they show him on the sideline. He was all jacked up. I was like, that's football, bro. Let's not lose that part of football because that's what it's about. That kind of woke me up a little bit, even though we lost.
Yeah, no, I can respect you, and even when you're getting blown the fuck out like that, you're still trying, bro.
He took his frustration out on him. He was like,
yeah, no, for real. And like, to be real, bro, I think Palomar could actually be pretty damn good. The dude, I mean, pretty like he could catch a ball. You know what I mean? And he'll light you up. He's not scared. Because I believe it's Troy Polamalu's like cousin or nephew or some shit.
Yeah, he got to work more on his coverage skills a little bit better. But other than that, he's.
But yeah, like I definitely fuck with it. Like the way he plays, bro. There's a bunch of shit he can still work on, but like develop him the right way, and I think he could really be so good for us.
Did you see Flocky? You said Flocky get traded to the Bengals for real? I haven't played. I wasn't at home all day. Did he get traded to the Bengals? I didn't catch any news yet.
The Bengals are back.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So T. Higgins is a player again.
What happened to Burrows? They out?
Oh yeah, Burrow's
out for the year.
He's out for the whole year.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for the year. I think.
I know it's that bad. Damn.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Sorry, I haven't called my
They're
name.
not going to the playoffs, so yeah, they're going.
After what happened Sunday, I lost all interest in NFL for a minute. I was like I said the other day, I'm gonna go start being a fan of professional badminton. It's more exciting. It's more exciting than the Raiders. I tell you that.
I'll trade a healthy Geno for a hurt Joe Burrow right now. Let's make it happen. Right now.
Sure. I'll take Joe Burrow in a heartbeat.
Richard Snyder said, I wonder what Pratt did to get pushed out. What they did was they sold Pratt a wolf ticket and he bought it and he was like, I'm about this motherfucker. Just like Amari Cooper did. Amari Cooper got here and saw how dysfunctional this shit was and was like,
I'm out. I'm retiring.
And I would love to have just been in there for that players only, where they were throwing shots at each other. Max probably said something about, we got to blah, 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 blah. And then somebody probably like, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you the one making money. Blah, blah, blah. And then, he's like, hey, well, I earn my money. I'm like, here. No, you know what I'm saying? They're just trading shots.
And I was talking about Yeah, you making a lot of money, but how many sacks you got? Last time I checked, I was leading the team in sacks.
He said
So
Tyree
shut
got
up,
more than you.
shut up and sit down.
He's like, Tyree, last time I checked, Tyree had more sacks than you. And then, you know, we got heated. Then they started throwing shots. And they're like, nah, Pete, come back here. We got something for you, too. You know, you got your precious son, Gino. Oh, Gino can't do no wrong. You know what I mean? Oh, I bet it was lit.
Sucks. I tell you this, though, man. Like, despite all the bullshit, bro, like Max Crosby has really did what he's supposed to do through all the years that we've had him. We just never applied to kind of build on the line with him. Like we just thought he's supposed to do the whole thing by himself. And we just, like I said, bro, try to do a quick patch and it don't work. You know what I mean? Like you want to get a defensive line, bro. You need to get some guys in there who can really do some shit. Instead, like we're like I feel like we solely depended on Max Crosby to get the line by himself. And that's why we're all frustrated with it, is because we expect him to break double and triple fucking blockers. And like we gotta be realistic, bro. Like he can't do it every play, especially when he gets older in age, the way he's been playing, people are figuring him out. It comes to a point where you gotta get the dude some help. And then you got the defense on the field 90% of the time once again. Like this was last year, dog. We see this shit. And we're seeing it again. Max Crosby frustrated. Geno Smith throwing his helmet, bro. Like I saw Geno Smith throw his helmet. I was like, yeah, it's a wrap for Geno. He lost it.
At least he didn't throw a pick. At least he didn't throw it to the other team. You know, it hit the ground.
But I tell you this, though. It was so bad that they had Kenny Pickett getting ready to get up there and do some shit. That's how bad it was.
I wouldn't mind saying that. I would say, fuck it, might as well, you know what? We'll get blown up. Might as well put them in and see what we can do. You know. Who the Raiders signed? Somebody said the Raiders signed a Pittsburgh linebacker.
But that's not good. You know, when you go in, this is why I go back to Pete Carroll went in there and sold his wolf ticket to Geno Smith, bro. And like for you to go, what did they give up for him? They gave a draft pick for him.
Third round.
No.
So you gave him a third round draft pick for him.
I didn't mind that move. I didn't mind that move. I didn't mind that move at all.
I didn't mind it until now. Now I mind it. Like we gave up a third round for this.
Geno had a bad year last year because the offensive line was bad. So I should tell you something. Get offensive line for Geno would be better. And they didn't do that. They assumed that the line we had last year is going to be better than it was this year because they got Alex Kappa. Well, that didn't work out too well. And then they moved JPJ from center to the guard. That almost as good if they had an experienced center and not Meredith. If they had a really experienced center, it probably worked out better. But Meredith's like first time playing center, so it's gonna all because he's making some bad all line calls. You look at it, he's like calling the wrong calls. Because when Geno Smith had to go to the center and say, "Look at the damn play clock," then you know something's wrong. You know,
they should just switch jerseys.
But this is the thing, dog. Is like I get the offensive line is bad, but when you're throwing in the triple coverage, that's all you, my boy.
That is.
Like there ain't no getting around that. Like that's that you made that read. There's check downs. Now I seen Ian Thomas open in the middle of the field for a touchdown in the red zone that he could have threw right down the middle, wide open. Passed up on it. Why? Because he can't make a read. It was crazy, bro. Like I like it was nasty work, bro. And even a play call. Like why isn't Jack Bench out there? Jack Bench has potential to be a really good wide receiver. Honestly, I think Jack Bench will be a really good. And at this point, I'd rather see Jack Bench more than I see Dante Thornton out there. Because he's actually doing something for us. He's actually like getting open and he's more physical than Dante Thornton is. He's just not as tall and I don't know. He's probably not as quick. But who gives a fuck?
Yeah, we got speed. That's the crazy part. We got people that can outrun people, and we just don't know. We just don't know how to use them.
Jason, we always had speed, but we need guys to actually get separation and catch the ball. We don't have that.
Like, you know how teams run picks off each other and stuff like that? Like, we got to be smart. Use other defenders to, there's ways to get open. I'm not going to just accept that, we just can't. There's ways. You just have to be creative. Like, Chad.
You see Jack Bench was making his way open. Like he was making tough catches. I honestly this whole time watching this Raiders team, bro, from week 1 to now, The only two wide receivers I've seen on this team to be able to actually get open, like even when they're covered, is Jacoby Myers and Jack Besh.
Mm-hmm.
Dante Thornton don't got it to get open. I don't. He's just not. I don't think he's as physical. They're not calling the right plays for him. Because when Dante Thornton's out there, they're like, dude, he's fucking running deep every play.
Yeah, but he's not causing a lot of separation, and plus,
he's not.
He's not physical enough for some of these DBs.
Okay,
he's tall and fast, but he's not strong. He's no DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf, if a cornerback try to push him, he just run one like, boy, get out of my way. But he's not like that. He's not built that way.
The
so
motion him out, like have him
motion. At this point, though, from seeing Jack Besh last week, would you say, hey, I think we should start Jack Besh rather than Dante Thornton? The way that he was actually like Jack, I think Jack Besh is doing better for us. And he's physical, bro. Like he's making like good catches that are just easy ones.
He made some great catches. He made good runs too. He made some tough runs. It wasn't like they touched him and he went down. He was like that. They actually tackled his ass.
Yeah.
But they got to put on the lineup more. The second round pick gotta play that some bitch. Excuse my language.
You have to. You have to. And that's when we go back to the whole Geno Smith thing. Like, if you grab Geno Smith for a third round draft pick and you're getting ready to sit him and let Kenny Pickett play, like that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like that's a big no. Third round, you could get some potential for a third round draft pick.
Besh can play that Bowers role. You know what I'm saying? Like because
that's why he was in there. That's why the reason he was in there.
He's physical, bro. He's
good. And I feel like if they, the routes that that Bowers was winning on, you know what I'm saying, was just those quick little, bam, getting there. He's physical enough to break tackles, and you know what I'm saying. So it's just we have the weapons. It's just our play calling, bro. Like sometimes, and then how we put our personnel. Like if you see Jacoby in, and say you see, you can pretty much figure where we're gonna go. Because if it's Jacoby and like say Jack Besh, most likely it's going to Myers. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's Tucker, with Thornton, you know what I'm saying? It could probably go to Tucker. It depends, it just depends. And they can pretty much single out like, they're probably going to go here because they know his confidence in each receiver. We only have 2 to 3 that we can, possibly count on. So, it's like we have to put, that's why I like spread offense too, where you put everybody on the field and you just make people cover. You know what I'm saying? You just got to, we put all, and that's the thing, we don't have enough wide receivers. We barely trust the ones we have. So, but even when Bowers gets back, it'll be a little bit better. So, that's what sucks. We don't have no other pass options with Mayer and Bowers being out. You know what I'm saying?
Let me get a shot right quick. 805, thanks for joining us, brother. Hey, how you doing? And salute East Coast Gridiron. Yeah, Jaguars is looking good, dude. So I know you're happy. Yeah. But yeah, shout out to those two guys, man. I love both these guys. Hey, but man, I'm sorry, Chris. I don't want to be shy. I said something before you leave. No. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You good, Chris? Go ahead. You're good, bro.
You're okay. Yeah, I would see it's not getting separation. Tucker is doing okay. Like I said, the only thing Thornton needs some more junk in his trunk because he got to be more physical than what he is. Because I've seen him a couple of times where the cornerback got to him and he's pushing him. He backed up a little bit and then he started running. Like, dude, push that guy back. If he's gonna hit you, hit him back. Don't be scared. I mean, they might call a flag because that's what they do for the Raiders, but still, just do it anyway. Let them know, like, you ain't gonna push me around, boy.
Yeah. I mean, it's no hate on Dante Thornton, but at this point, like, honestly, I'd rather see more of Jack Besh out there.
Might see that coming up.
I think he's, man. I get it, bro. Dante Thornton has the abilities, bro, to be so good with how big he is, how quick he is. He just needs to get a little more physical. He needs to get buffed up a little bit. But Jack Besh, is not going down on first contact. He's showing he's physical.
No, we don't. That's what I was saying. He got that ball and dude, I thought you just hit him, but no, he like that's all you got, and kept going for a couple more yards. That's the kind of physical play we need from the receivers. You're not gonna see that out of Thornton, but you will see that out of Jack Besh. or Josh Bettis. I forget his name. Sorry. Tucker, not really, but he's the most physical receiver we have. His best.
Yeah, he's good. I think he'll be good, man. I think we just gotta get these guys the ball. You know what I mean, see what they're really about. I mean, this year, I mean, like Jason's been saying, bro, it's just year one. You know what I mean, with a whole new team. And like I said, I mean, we don't know what Pete Carroll and Mark Davis talked about. Like, hey, we're going to, you know what I mean? Like I said, hey, we're going to be shit this year, but give me just rock with me. You know what I mean?
Hey,
But let me,
hey, be patient. We might go on an 8-game winning streak, man. You never know.
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, things happen.
Yeah.
Wishful
It's gonna be any good for us, honestly.
Yeah, we know Jeremy Shack. Yeah, we know that. We saw that. Yeah, I knew something was up because he was a healthy scratch for a game. Not this last game before his healthy scratch. So we knew something was up.
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna suck, man, let's do it right. Let's either get a tackle or a quarterback.
You know,
we need a tackle and some DBs.
Yeah, make sure you're first rather than fifth.
Quarterback. I don't think quarterback's a priority in the first round. I don't think so. I say they can get a quarterback, but what good quarterback gonna do? He's gonna come in and work and play behind a soft offensive line that can't protect.
That's fine though. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's all right because we're already in a rebuild mode. Like I said, look at the Giants, bro. They got their quarterback. It's fine. It's when you know you got him, you build around him. Hey, this is him.
And guess a tackle name that's on the side is blocking for him. Guess his name. What's his name is?
Fucking Forsyth.
Illuminor.
Your boy Forsyth. I thought you were talking about for the quarterback we're gonna get, but
no, I'm talking about the Giants. The Giants tackle. Yeah, Illuminor. He's a tackle for the Giants. Yeah, I think we had him on our team at one point.
Yeah,
he's not any good.
He was the guy that was always on the ground.
Yeah, he's not any good. That's what I'm saying. Though, once the Giants
he's good enough for Jackson Dart to get some plays off. So I can say that. He can say that much.
But I tell you this though, their offensive line needs a whole lot of work. He's just that good to make it look that good. Mm-hmm. And they got a good running back too, though. Don't get Scatterboo's a good running back.
Oh, they got a good running back.
We got a great. Yeah, shit, we got a great.
Yeah, he's starting to get better.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. All these people were out here talking all this shit about Genty's a bust, and I never even thought about this shit like that.
Oh yeah, Chuy. Guess what? I did that prize pick we was talking about. Remember?
Yeah.
I had Geno Smith run for more than 9 yards because he scrambled. Some bitch ran for 7. I had Genty going over 67.5. That some bitch got exactly 67 yards. I said, you mother.
Hey, and that's crazy because I think he lost yards on what was it that last
he did. I'm like, oh man, could you fall for 1 yard right now? Come on.
Hey,
nope.
What did I tell you though?
I just bet on the Mariners game, and I got a bet right now. I bet on the Yankees and I bet on the Mariners, and the Yankees are coming back. I hit on the Mariners game though.
Damn. Yeah, I gotta see if and Mahomes didn't throw two touchdown passes yesterday. Like, god damn, dude.
Yeah, fantasy
he did it.
Crazy.
He didn't throw 2 touchdown passes?
No, he didn't.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, they're in a slump, bro.
Oh, I thought he did. Wait.
Oh, did he?
Kelsey.
He did.
Kelsey and then
he did get 2 touchdowns. Yeah, okay.
Who was the other one?
I missed the second one then.
Because I needed Hollywood Brown's sorry self to get one, but he didn't.
Well, I still didn't get paid for nothing because I only had one. Because I only use 2 Raiders because I figured Geno Smith probably run around pocket and get 10 yards. He didn't get that. I figured Genty, but he was averaging like almost 70 yards a carry. Figured he'll get that, but nope. But that's happening when you build a Raiders. So I'm gonna stop. Well, this time I'm putting all unders. Like you ain't gonna get this.
Yeah, you bet under, you'd be all right.
Bet on the other team.
Yeah. So like what I do is I did a 10-legger or like a 7-legger the other day. But what I did was, bro, I just bet on one player on each team. I legit was one off, and it was because Dak Prescott couldn't get 2. I think it was like 250, and I had like 246 or some shit.
Ooh, what's up, Rundown? It'd be cool if we get Rundown on this show, man, so get some of his wisdom. But I know he's probably busy because he is a new daddy. Like my boy Jason is. Both of you guys are new daddies.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
I'm an old daddy. I don't know.
So what you guys got for this Titans game coming up though? Like realistically, you know what I mean? Like you guys really think it's gonna be a wrap? This is it?
For I don't know. What do you think, Jason? I don't.
Last chance of the win, y'all. Get them if you got them. This is the last.
I mean, lost. Tennessee has won their game, man. They on fire. They won one in a row.
Yeah, it was good.
So, you know.
I've been watching their whatchamacallit, their content creators, and they're like, oh yeah, the Raiders, we got the Raiders, man. That's an easy win. I'm like, damn, it's just
I saw that guy in news conference. We have a second win when we play the Raiders. More than likely, you're probably right. But the way we're playing and giving up games, like shit, and that's a home game. Wow.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I think we're gonna lose to the Jaguars after that 5 week.
Oh, that's the way they're looking right now, huh?
Yeah,
they're gonna cream. They're gonna crush the Raiders.
But this is not what we would do, though. We would win against Tennessee, and then just go on a 7-game losing streak.
Nope, we're not gonna win against Tennessee. I keep telling you that. Mark my words. I said it here, guys. Anybody in chat? If I'm wrong, I'll shave my head.
All right.
That's not fair, though.
All right, I got you. I'll take that bet.
Yeah, that's why I know I can win because it was already shaved.
But that's and that's the thing is like before the season started, these were all games where like, oh, these are locks. Just fuck easy dub.
I think it's in Vegas.
Hey, the way this and I heard people say the way this schedule looks, oh man, fuck, we're going 10-11 wins. Hey, you guys are 2 of them. Shit.
I was gonna say that was me.
I was 1 of 2. I'm not gonna lie. I was
home. No.
I said
we're
gonna get 10 wins. I legit. I thought we would, but nah, man. It's fucked up because these are the games we're supposed to be winning. The Colts. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Colts they've been looking good with Danny.
We have 12 games to win 9 to get to 10 wins. 12 games to win 9. So there it is.
So you're saying this?
In case you hear me, no bad. You guys are talking. I don't know if you heard me now.
Was good. Ziggy was good.
The game's in Vegas against Tennessee.
Yeah, it's a home game.
So that's even worse. Because I was gonna say I would feel better on the road.
Yeah, and that's what it seemed like at first. It'd be like we're gonna be the road warriors again. Go on the road and get the dubs, but we can't win at home.
You seen the movies The Warriors? What are they doing? Running away from people. So
yeah, that's a good ass movie. Hey, real shit though, that's a good movie. I had the game when I was a kid. The Warriors.
That's a classic. Yeah, they're the Warriors, all right. They say the Warriors in that movie. They're running for their lives, and that's exactly the Raiders running.
All I need is a little bit. Shout to Golden State, man. Thank God the Golden Sun is back.
And I'm not gonna bring none of that stuff up right now because I ain't
Curry is back.
It's not even the season yet. You talking about preseason and practice?
Hey,
practice preseason.
Yeah, a win is a win. Take the preseason off, it's still a win. You know who do we play? Who was that? What was that team? The purple.
They play Lakers. You guys beat them. I didn't even care. I didn't even watch the game. It's like none of the 2 starters ran. LeBron and or the other guys. So I really didn't care.
Yeah, LeBron.
Preseason, any sport to me, really, it's fun to watch, but I really don't think much into it. I just watch some of the new players they got coming. See, are they going to be on the starting lineup? Same thing with the Raiders. Same thing with basketball. Baseball, I really don't watch that much. But I look at it like, okay, this player might be good in the starting rotation. This player might not make the team. So I don't put too much stock in it. Because you can win the preseason game, look dominating, in the regular season, get your ass kicked easily. It happens. So
yeah, we did it. Shit, we went undefeated in the preseason. And went there and skunked the bed one of those seasons. I forget which one it was, but
yeah. So I don't put stock in preseason at all. The preseason is just a test the market out, test what's going on. But anywho, you gonna turn into a basketball talk show? I don't want to do that now.
Yeah. Oh, you guys said you talked about the Warriors, so I'll just say
he got the town shirt on, so he's trying to
he knows all about Nordic Cals. Where he's from, North California.
Yes.
It's all about the Northern California teams. I'm about the Southern California teams.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Chuy, you in the middle. So
I'm an Ace fan, bro. Shit. Go
yeah,
Vegas, baby. Shit. You know what it is.
you're close in the Bay, then you're up to LA. So
Mhm. And you got Clippers, right? Is it
Yeah, I like
Clippers?
the Clippers. Yeah, I'm a Clippers fan.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
that's right. Yeah, you are Clippers fan.
Yeah, they fucking suck, man. But shit, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah. I like to have at least one winning team in my repertoire of teams. Raiders, Lakers, Dodgers. I think
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least one that's a winning team. Dodgers are already in play. I don't know what's going on because I don't watch baseball.
I'll tell
But
you this though, man. Fresno State's 5-1. Shit, there we go. There's one team.
Let's go.
These my college teams doing their Dougie. Shit.
yeah, my team's 4-1. So
Yeah. Give you something to watch Saturday.
I don't know about the Cal Bears.
We like to lose to San Diego State. Just for fun, and then we lost to Duke.
How does San Diego State look? I'm going to that game on my birthday, actually. This month.
Oh yeah.
Against us. They played their butts off, but we shouldn't have lost that game. It was just, but they played harder than we did, so
Yeah,
they were pretty
you
fired
like
up.
the Spurs, bro? Is G-Fab from Texas?
G fam.
Anybody know?
I guess it just says Sox. The White Sox or the black or the Red Sox. What Sox? I'm gonna say Black Sox.
No, he said Carroll Sox.
It's two Sox. It's two Sox.
Yeah. Damn.
Since it's actually a good team, some Lewis will get. San State's had an act to be a good team one year. Next year they fall off, but then sometimes they come right back.
Yeah. I'm gonna be at that game October 25th. It's my birthday.
Yeah, their defense was playing.
Shit, Fresno State's on fire, man.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you guys will be all right. We just, we
so
forgot.
A lot of people just don't like them. I don't get what the deal is with it.
So, Richard, you like both socks, white and red? Okay.
I just like the White Sox logo. That shit's tough.
Yeah, it is. I like the White Sox, the colors.
That shit remind me of Easy every time I see it.
Oh boy, man. So
I hate to break it to you, but it's gonna be another long year. Just gotta wait and see what happens, and hopefully, Spytech can really work some up in the draft and kind of fucking save this franchise, bro.
Well, I don't give no excuses for anybody because if you're a professional, you're supposed to do your job the way you're supposed to do it. It's just first year being the actual true general manager. But okay, that's no excuse. You've been in this league long enough to know that what you should do. Plus, you got Tom Brady. I don't know how much input Tom Brady's doing. I'm sure he should do more in recognizing talent and telling the guys, you need to look at this guy and grab him, or doing that. And the Raider, and what's it say? The Raiders are buns. What do you mean, bums or buns?
BBL buns.
These are shit. We get it, bro. Shit. Join the choir.
Raiders are ass. You can say Raiders are ass on here. That's fine. Because most likely, I'll agree with you anyway. Because they are. They're pretty sucky. And we're not disagree with you.
We're cursed, bro. I mean, it's a joke. We're on the path to be good when we got John Gruden, and the NFL just fucking threw a wrench in it.
Yep.
And we've been fucked ever since. Like, dude, like I said, we're 3.
I think so.
You're gonna be good.
I think the thing they did, John Gruden, that just set us back so many years. Then they hired, what's his name, McDaniel, which is doing good in New England, but that's a job he should have always had, the offensive coordinator.
He's not a good head coach. You see what he did in Denver?
Yeah, I know. We saw that. So why bring him in?
Yeah,
that's the same thing I said about Luke Getsy. And we seen how bad Chicago was when Luke Getsy was their offensive coordinator.
Well, by that time we had no choice in the matter because the guys we wanted didn't want to come here, so they took the last choice. He was like the third guy on the list, third or fourth guy on the list.
Why did you go the first guy?
Did you guys see last night who the Jags offensive coordinator was?
Who?
Bo Hardigree.
Okay.
Remember him?
Jack is looking good, bro. To be real,
I thought he was gonna keep him.
Trevor Lawrence. I've always liked Trevor Lawrence since I've watched Gruden's QB camp too, bro. Like I always thought this dude's gonna be legit. He could be good, like he's showing it. And I mean, what's the dude's name? Travis Hunter, man. I mean, he made a great physical catch to really put him in position.
That was nice, bro.
But Trevor, that's all Trevor Lawrence needs. He needs some quality receivers, and he got a running back, so he needs receivers. So he already said he needs those guys out there, the receivers. He got it. They went and bought some in, and so that's why he's looking good. That's his problem was he had no receivers.
Yeah,
problems.
Bo Hardigree was our offensive coordinator after we let. I think wasn't that not Getsy? Was that not Getsy?
East Coast should know. He's a Jags fan. Grant Undisky is our OC for the Jags.
Oh, well, where did I see Hardigree? Hardigree was somewhere's offensive coordinator last night. Right? Let me see. But whatchamacallit? Hey, but if Geno Smith had a trip like that, like Trevor Lawrence, he would have stayed down.
He would have laid on the floor, bro, just held onto the ball.
And covered up.
Trevor Lawrence is he can be legit.
Dog.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Oh, Bo Hargreaves with the Titans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, okay, so that's where I see.
That's even worse. They're gonna have a revenge match.
That's
Revenge coming up. I told you Titans are gonna beat the Raiders.
Oh Lord.
Well, hey, we beat McDaniels, man. So shit. Hopefully we could fucking do this one too. You know what I mean?
Nah, I doubt it.
Yeah. Wasn't he the one that he took what's his name? McLovin?
McLovin.
No, but Mick what was it? Lombardi? Wasn't he the one that took over after Mick Lombardi? Or somebody, was it Getsy? I forgot, but he took over pretty much for the end of the season. I think that was the rest of what's his name season? AOC's first season.
Bo Hardigree?
Yeah, like I want to say the last games was Hardigree, and then we went to, I forgot who the hell we went to next year, and that didn't work.
It wasn't Turner, was it?
No, that was like a little bit. That was like, a couple years ago. I think this was before that. I think we went to, was it whoever we had before Turner? We end up, that's who we hired, and then we let them go, and then the Turners came. But yeah, he was with us like the last. I want to say that was the end of AOC where we won games and all that. I think he was our OC then, but he filled in for. I want to say that was when Josh. Oh yeah, maybe that was when Josh left. When Josh left, and then Mick Lombardi, left and all that. So yeah, Hardigree was the guy until then because he was like the quarterback coach or something like that, QB coach. Yeah.
I don't know, but that's the thing with Pete Carroll, bro. Is like he's gonna be gone. He's probably gonna be gone in 3 years. You know what I mean? It's like when did we get stability here in the room? Yeah. And that was the biggest thing with taking Pete Carroll was like how long is he gonna like? Because we've been shuffling. That's my biggest thing is we need to stop shuffling through head coaches, and we really need to stop shuffling through quarterbacks. And fuck it, like I said, bro, if you have to take a quarterback, like I don't get why everyone's so against taking a quarterback in the first. Like fuck, if there's one there that's legit, bro, then grab him. And build after, because we keep saying build now, and we never build now. That's just our excuse to pass up on a quarterback.
Yeah. I don't disagree totally with you, but I'll still say we need to get the offensive line straightened out first. I like that. I like that kid from South Carolina. I really do. I really like his play. I like what he does. If he's there in the first round, okay, we'll go take a chance on him. And take a chance. But you have to still get that O-line better than what it is now. Or that Celtics come in and look like trash.
No doubt. I agree. But that's the thing. Look at the Giants, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they got the quarterback.
Yeah, but they had a lot of other things already built there, already there. They already had a lot of things there. And remember,
they No,
Dart
hell
didn't start. Dart didn't start until a couple games in. It's just is that Russell couldn't get things done.
everything they got, they drafted though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm saying they got what they needed to help him. They didn't start him right away, so that's fine. He's in a system that works for him. He's in a good system. You know, they got a good offensive coordinator. I forget the guy's name. A good offensive coordinator. So he came into a good system. Unless the Raiders straighten it up now, I don't want to bring in a quarterback and he's going to do just as bad as the rest of our quarterbacks did and are doing. To me, that's a waste.
No, it's not a way. I think that's where everyone gets it fucked up. If we would have drafted Jaden Daniels and had him, moved up and got him, okay, then we got a quarterback. Now we just build around him. Get your O-line now. Then this is the thing is we keep trying to do this. What happened with Leatherwood? What happened with all these guys we try to get, bro, and it turned out to be shit? Why not just grab a quarterback and work after that? Like, why does it always have to be, let's work the line and work this for, okay, I get it. That's the way it's supposed to be, but the way we're doing it ain't working. So why not try to draft a quarterback in the first round? Dude, we haven't drafted a quarterback in the first round since Jamarcus Russell, bro. And that's why this team is all fucked up. And this is why we never have a solid quarterback, is because we never go and really get real talent. We're getting guys in the third, fourth round who we think are going to turn out to be good, but never do. We're not the Niners where we could draft Brock Purdy last and make him good. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not us. And that's why I'm off that train, dog, of everyone saying no quarterback in the first round. Oh, no, we need a quarterback in the first round.
If it's a good one, I say if it's a good one there in the first round, yeah. But if it's not, it's just some people that you can get in the fourth and fifth round, third round. Yeah, no. But if there's some quality there in the first round, I say sure, why not? Go for it. But if this is some guys you just reaching for, no, because they got a good offensive lineup. Because the Raiders are notorious for reaching for players, getting them in the first, second round when they could have waited to the fourth round and get them. That's all I'm saying. Don't draft a quarterback in the first round just to be drafting one. Draft one if he's good enough, he looks good on paper. Like I said, Sellers, if he's there in the first round and Raiders got a chance to get him, I'll say go get him. But don't reach for a quarterback like somebody from I'm not going to name a school I'm going to think of fictitious schools. So nobody getting mad at me from Boba State. This guy's like he throws pretty good, but he's not that good. Was good in the first round. We just heard he was good, but he's not good. That's what I'm ready to do. Do not do that. Because you heard it was good. He looked good in a couple of games, so we're going to draft like Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell looked great in the championship game. But most of the season carried was his defense. LSU defense carried him. He just made key plays, and he can throw the ball deep. He can throw a ball a country mile. That's why Al Davis wanted him.
Country mile, that's right. Yeah. That's just that. I don't know. It's just like if you keep doing the same shit, Chris, you're gonna get the same results, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
At some point in time, like someone has to take a different route.
I don't disagree with getting a quarterback. I just don't want them to reach for to get a quarterback in the first round when he's a valuable fifth round, fourth round selection. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see him reach. I don't see him reaching.
Yeah, I agree with that, but then it's like you got Shador went in the fifth round, right? So it's like, okay, you go all the way to the fifth round, and like you still didn't try to build anything off of that. Like you could have grabbed a guy in Shador Sanders who you could have potentially. I know a lot of people don't like him because of his ego or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But like at this point, I'd probably rather see Shador Sanders on the field than Geno Smith.
Yeah, I agree. Because right now, I really don't see any really quality run quarterbacks. They got some good ones out there. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, right now
I really don't see any really quality quarterbacks that I would get in the first round. That's what I'm saying. I don't see quarterbacks that will go first. The only person I see was so far is Sellers because he's playing pretty good. But I don't see any first round quarterbacks. I mean, right now, it's still early in the season, not even the halfway point in college, getting close. So what's to say? Well, players are staying in college longer. Yeah, see, that's the thing. They are redshirting right now. Oops. What's up, Ben? Ready to Ben?
My dog was cracking.
So that's what I'm saying, Chuy. I don't, because I said you just draft a quarterback every year until they get it right. That's what keep saying. I've been saying that don't reach for a quarterback just yet because I don't see any quality yet. Maybe the rest of the season need to play out and they can see the quarterback. Because everybody's hiring that guy from Georgia, Jim Beck. It was named Beck?
Yeah, Carson Beck.
Yeah, but then when Buck Bowers left, he had a terrible year at Georgia, and everybody thought Beck should be a first round pick. He didn't leave; he stayed in college. So that's what I'm saying.
I get that, but it's like, see, this is the thing. Like we've went through so many drafts, bro. Where it's like there's quarterbacks out there year after year after year that we pass up on, and we see him be like Bo Nix, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
well, that was a good year for quarterbacks. That was a 5-year quarterback. That was a good year for quarterback.
Guys,
this year,
we passed up on Phillip Rivers when he first came out, and look what he did his whole career. I believe we passed up on Ben Roethlisberger too, if I'm not mistaken. And look what he did his whole career.
I think Pittsburgh traded up to get him. I don't know. I remember that draft. That was a long time ago.
Lamar.
I went through the history of our draft, bro. And it's like there's so many quarterbacks that are Hall of Famers or potentially Hall of Famers that we've passed up on. And it's like when like you got to look at the track record and be like, okay, this isn't working. Maybe we should change it up.
Like I said, I don't disagree with that. I said draft a quarterback every year until they get it right. I've been saying though, I don't want them to waste. Because the Raiders are notorious for wasting draft picks in the first and second round. Notorious. They do it all the time. You know, Brock Bowers, they got it right finally. This year, we don't know what these guys going to do. Well, we know what Genty's doing right now. He'll get better and better, but we don't know. In the past history, we drafted stuff people in the first round and they were garbage.
This is the thing with the Raiders. This is the thing with the Raiders, though, Chris, is they always sell us some bullshit ass ticket, right? Of how this thing is going to be great. Well, why don't you just come out of the fucking closet, Pete Carroll, and say, look, this is a motherfucking rebuild team, and this is what it is. We're gonna have to go out there and make some moves, guys. Like that. Like we need to stop trying to think these quick. Like I said, I keep reflecting back to quick fixes, but like it's not gonna work like that. We've been doing this shit for the last 20 years, bro, and it's not working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sucks. I thought Pete Carroll would have been a little smarter than that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, we got a really great running back, but fuck, bro, build the team up the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the problem was they didn't put offensive lineup. That's the problem was.
At all.
You know, you move pieces around and got your son doing offensive line. I don't know if he's any good, and I don't seem like he is. So I don't know what you say about that part. The thing is that you move a guy that'll play guard most of 90% of his career, and he's doing the center now. Can't get the snaps right. Can't look at the goddamn play clock. When the quarterback tells you look at the damn play clock, that's pretty bad. You're a center, you're supposed to know a lot of stuff. So, you know, I still say draft some linemen. You say draft a quarterback? Yeah, I agree. Draft a quarterback every year. But like they did this past quarter, they did draft a quarterback. Draft another one next year. See what we have. You know, see what you got out of it. He might be good. He might tear the roof off as a quarterback. But you got to get protection for a quarterback first. I don't care how good you are of a quarterback in college or in pros. If you can't protect the quarterback, you can't win anything. Look at Cincinnati. What problems do they have? Now Joe Burrow's off the rest of the year. Every year Joe Burrow gets hurt or Joe Burrow gets sacked. He has the two best receivers in the NFL. One of the top two receivers in the NFL. Higgins and Chase. Yeah, he can throw a ball. Yeah, they can run the ball. But then again, he has no protection.
That's why you build around them. That's why the fucking Bengals suck, because they don't build around the quarterback. And like this is how, like, okay.
That's why we suck. That's why we suck.
If you had Joe Montana in the draft and you had no offensive line and you had Joe Montana that you could pick, would you say, I'm not going to draft Joe Montana because I don't got an offensive line?
That's usually what we do.
That's wrong, and that's why we fucking suck.
Yeah,
because we do shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So you're doing me wrong. Then you're doing me wrong. Joe Montana was in Notre Dame was a class act. He's worth the first round pick off the line. I'm just saying right now, there's not there. That's all I'm saying to you. You know, listen to what I'm saying.
I get you. No, I get you.
It's not there. You know, Joe Montana was hey shit. Yeah, we had no offensive line, but yeah, we'll take you anyway because you're the man. You're the guy. We'll take you. Just got stuff for a year or two till we get all our line built. Then we're gonna win championship. But I'm saying right now, at this point in
right
time,
now, no, yeah.
at this point in time, I don't see anybody there worth taking the first round yet. As of yet, as Gridiron said, it's still early in college season. Maybe some of these quarters will come up, will pop out of nowhere, and there's that guy. That's what I'm saying. You can't throw me a curveball dealing for a fastball, man. That was wrong. You Chuy, wrong.
But remember how they said.
I'm just saying, like the Raiders done, like Jason said, like they've done that. They've literally passed up on quarterbacks. Like I'm saying, Phillip Rivers, bro, Big Ben. Like these are guys that actually done shit in their career.
Josh Allen, but Lamar Jackson. Recent, and look what these every year these guys are in, and they create their own too. It's not just the arm; they could do it with their legs, and for some reason we're stuck, and we don't. Because look at Milton, we could have got Joe Milton just as a let's see, or what's his face for Seattle, just to see what what he could do. Because the game is not really won with the arms. Yes, sometimes, but for the most part, what are those third downs? What is the third down plays that kill you? When you cover everybody and the quarterback runs for the damn fucking first down.
Yeah, but the guys you just mentioned, those two guys you mentioned, remember, their first year was not that good.
Who?
Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson.
I mean, but look how it eventually.
Right. Because what what Chuy said, they built around it. They made some adjustments. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't mind them drafting quarterback in the first round, but you got to make sure that's going to be the guy.
Yeah.
Because we drafted a quarterback a while back named Connor Cook. Boy, he was trash. I think he was drafted in the second round. He was trash. Well, quarterback we drafted him. A Derek Carr did okay for us for 9 years. Then after that, nothing.
Hey, he was a second rounder too, though. You know what I mean? Like
Derek Carr.
I believe he was a second rounder.
Yeah.
I think second.
Yeah, you draft quarterback first round, expect him to do something. And like I said, it was trash.
You got top 6 pick. I mean, you got some pull.
Yeah, so I said draft quarterback every year till you get it right. You got 10 picks this year coming up, so draft one. If somebody stands out that's out there, like you said, Joe Montana. So Joe Montana's out there right now in college football. Yeah, get him if he's out there. But you only get one Joe Montana in a lifetime. You only get one John Elway, which he passed up too. Another John Well. You don't get those every so often. We did pass up on John Elway. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit, they don't stop. Yeah, Mount West isn't that hard. It's not. I agree.
What?
Yeah.
No, Richard said Mount West. I think he's referring to Genty, but I mean, when a guy puts numbers like that up in Mount West.
Yeah, but he's still running against guys that want to tackle him. So, and he looks good now. It's just that, do you put Genty on the Philadelphia Eagles, boy, he'd be running his ass off.
Can you imagine that Saquon and Genty on the same team?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm not just put Genty without Saquon there. Even Genty with the offensive line in Philly guy, can you imagine?
Man, yeah.
Shit. That boy have a field day, bro. He be hitting 100 a game, I guarantee it. The way he moves too, and once he breaks contact, it's a wrap.
My boy, what's up, Randy? I ain't seen you in a while, man. That's my Denver fan, man. What's up, Randy? You need to get on the show one day with me and Jeff, man, so we can talk. Let us know when you want to do it. You got my IG account, man. Hit me up. Let's do it. Actually, come in Friday night with us. It'd be nice. Friday Night Live. Randy. Big Ten. Okay, we want to talk about conferences now since we got a college guy here, East Coast Gridiron. Who's the best conference in the thing, SEC or Big Ten?
Pac-10, baby. No.
The Pac-2? Washington State and Oregon State, the Pac-2?
What is it now? The ACC? Is it the ACC now, or what are we now?
ACC, Big Ten, SEC, and Big 12.
Pac. About the Pac-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Pac. I'm gonna ride with the Pac-2, man.
Pac-2?
I'm gonna say the Pac-2. Go Cal. But no, I only
the Pac-2 gonna have a conference championship with the two teams.
And Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
really remember
said
that.
I said SEC is still the best conference, but the Big Ten is a hard, most hard. I don't know. Big Ten is pretty good. I think they got more teams than the Big Ten and the SEC do, like quality top teams. But the SEC is still the best. The SEC. Oh my God, bro. What do you mean SEC or SEC?
SEC.
He said,
You said you spoke. Big Ten won some championships, but they Big Ten.
I don't know. Penn State just got beat by UCLA.
Yeah, they got their tails whipped.
That shit was ugly, bro. I've been losing some money lately. I hit tonight though on these baseball boosts. So you know, I mean, we back at it, baby. Shit. But yeah, guys, fucking you know, we gotta get some shit cooking here for these Raiders, man. I don't know what's gonna change here this year. I mean, I hope to see some change, but the way it's going, bro, I mean,
Yeah.
it's getting hard to watch, honestly. Like that last game, dude, I was like, I couldn't even, like, it was to the point where I was like about ready to change the game, but I just didn't because I'm a Raider fan, you know. But like, yeah, it was one of those days for sure.
Yeah, that's the same thing, Drew. I was like, I'm sitting there watching and said, if I want a new Raider content creator and a Raider fan, I was going to throw a brick through my TV. I said, I can't believe what the fuck y'all doing.
Yeah, it was bad.
Or what you're not doing.
And that's the thing is, like, when you add all, and this is where it gets, as you add all the names up, you add all the history up, you add all the wins up that these guys have, it's not adding up to what we're getting. You know what I mean? Like when you really think of it, Pete Carroll, fucking 6-40, Chip Kelly 6-40, can't score a touchdown, but he was good in Ohio. But that's what happens, man. It's a different game, bro. It's the NFL. You know what I mean? It's not the same old shit. It's a different ball game. And maybe he got to get used to it too. You know what I mean? It's his first year back. Like maybe he's just like a rookie too. You know what I mean? We got a rookie offensive coordinator out there right now. We don't even know it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you don't have the talent and the players you need to run a special offense. I don't know. They're gonna need to do some shakeups. You know, they got to play Tennessee, and then they got to play KC after that. Then they got the bye week to shake things up, and the trade deadline's coming up shortly after that. They got to shake things up. You know, either you're not gonna win this season. Just get ready for next season. You know, you don't no tanking because you're already bad, so you need to tank. But let's get ready for next season. So look at what you need, what's going on. You need to play some most. We need one guard, and we need a center. That's all I'm saying. Parham got to go. I trust JPJ where he's at. If they're gonna leave him there, get a center that knows how to play center. Get some meat on that line because these guys are little compared to the rest of these defensive guys, the other offensive lines. These guys are little. Need some more beef on that line.
Yeah,
you know, there's a commercial, guys. You guys are probably young. Jason might remember it, but I'm not sure you're too young for that. There's a commercial back in the 80s. Where's the beef? Wendy's commercial. Look it up on YouTube. Look for Wendy's old commercial. Where's the beef? That's what I'm saying. Where's the beef? There's no guys on there.
All I know is Billy Wax ain't lying.
I was gonna say, like, you know, because they can't say it, so of course, you know. And hey, that, you know what's crazy? Like, think about Kingsbury left. You know, just everybody that just dipped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jacoby tried to get up out of here before the season started. Like, hey, man, is it cool if I get a trade, man? Like, I ain't trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, bro, get back in there.
Hey, what's up, Frank? Hey, Frank, you're right. They can't even win a baseball game with 6 points. Yeah, you're right.
Damn.
If it was soccer, 6 points would be good, but it's not soccer.
Fucking the Yankees are at 9 points right now, bro. They scored more than the Raiders.
That's what I'm saying, though. If the Raiders are playing in a soccer game, 6 points would be nice, but the 40 points would be ugly. I don't know how long Miller's out. They haven't said yet. So,
yeah. You know, Pete though, he keep you out a couple extra weeks.
Anyway.
You guys killing.
So,
oh my God.
I'm going to run out of here. How do you guys feel about that?
No, you're good. I gotta head out too.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
I'm already, my fucking shit's boiling. I'm boiling already, shit, bro.
Yeah.
I thought I was over that. I thought my last video kind of got that out of me, but every time I bring it up, it's just like, God
Well,
damn.
keeping that one for this weekend coming up because we're gonna lose 2.
Damn.
Great content, bro. I mean, fuck. I want to win.
Yeah.
Right.
God damn.
Any final words, guys, before we head out of here?
I challenge
Nah,
the
man.
heart.
Just get ready for our top 3 draft pick and start watching college football now.
Yeah, we'll see about top 3. Might even get the first one. You never know.
Might get 2 first ones.
No. Yeah, no, we'll try to be competitive at the end and win. The last games that you don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get number all pick, then we'll win the last game, drop to number 5. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, that's what I was like. Damn, we can't even do that right because I was like, at least that would have made sense.
We can't even lose right. We can't win right. We can't lose.
You know what's funny last year? As soon as they came out with the posters saying for Shador, we started winning.
Yep.
They're on to it.
They don't fucking sense, dog. Like,
oh shit, they're on to us. All right. Hey,
win.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Hey, you guys. Thanks for everybody in the chat for coming in and spending time with my man, Red Nation Jason on top of Northern California. My man Chuy from the Central Valley, the place that feeds the world. And me, your boy who came in late, but I'm here from SoCal. Thanks for dropping by. Remember, guys, hit the like, subscribe, and notification for our channels because we are starting to grow. Chuy's starting to grow. I'm starting to grow. And Jason, he's already grown, but he needs some more height. So we got to get bigger so we can try out for the offensive line. So anyway, thanks you guys once again. Anything coming up, you guys, this week?
Yeah, just as usual, guys, stay tuned for the weekly videos I post. Try to at least do 2 a week. I believe I'm at like 315 subs, but we do got a giveaway at 500, man. So just stay tuned for that. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. And fucking, you know what I mean? Share the stream, man. Get the Cover 3 show out there. Rocking with the fellas, man. You guys know where to find us every Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm at 370. I need 130 for that giveaway. I'm not planning on giving away, so you guys help me out. Jason, anything coming up?
Hopefully not another loss. But yeah, I've been doing my Madden therapy, man. Like I got more wins than Raiders, so I can say that with pride. So if you guys want to see some wins and how to run an offense, check me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's putting up 20 points a game, which
like consistently. I cat off sometimes. Sometimes I'll be talking to my lady, but I'll get a little sidetracked. But for the most part, we're competitive.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I guess we're out. I would say go Raiders. Let's go. Not the wrong direction, damn it. Go win some damn games.
Let's do it.
Yeah.